in auric seeing. Ultraviolet means high spiritual powers, manifested in the highest means and ends. Infrared tells a different story. It denotes psychic energies of a high order, employed for base ends and means, and is the field around many of the masters of what one calls black magic in the modern world. Now back to the doctrine. There are 3 primary auric colors, just like their physical counterparts. The auric colors are derived from 3 primary colors, from which all the various combinations and colors are formed. These 3 colors, together with white and black, give us a key to the entire auric spectrum. The 3 primary colors are red, blue, and yellow. From these 3 colors, all others are formed by combinations and blendings, or by the addition of black or white. The secondary colors are green, derived from yellow and blue, orange from yellow and red, and purple derived from red and blue. Further combinations can produce other colors, like russet or olive. Black is an absence of color, while white is a harmonious blending of all the colors. The blending of primary colors in varied proportions produce the hues. By adding white, we obtain the tints, and mixing in black produces shades. Here is the key to auric colors. An understanding of the basic character of the 3 primary auric colors, and of auric black and auric white, gives the student the key to the whole range of coloring. For this purpose, the following table is presented. The red group, red represents the physical nature, and its presence always indicates the existence and activity of that part of the nature of man. The blue group, it represents the religious or spiritual nature, and its presence always indicates the existence and activity of that part of the nature of man. The yellow group, it represents the intellectual nature, and its presence indicates the existence and activity of that part of the nature of man. White represents pure spirit, and its presence always indicates the presence and activity of that reality in the nature of man. Black. Black represents negation of pure spirit. It opposes it in every way. Its presence always indicates the existence and activity of the negative principle in the nature of man. Various combinations of the 3 primary auric colors are formed in connection with black and white, as well as blending the 3 themselves. These combinations result from the shades of mental and emotional activity manifested by the individual. But the blending is not only caused by the mixing of the colors themselves in connection with black and white, but in certain cases the body of one color is found to be streaked, striped, dotted, or clouded with other colors. At times there is perceived the mixture of 2 antagonistic color streams fighting each other before blending. Again, we see the effect of one color neutralizing another color. In some cases, black clouds obscure the bright colors beneath and darken the color's glow. We find great flashes of bright yellow or red flaring across the field of the aura, showing agitation or conflict of intellect and passion. It should be noted in passing that the green group seems, at first glance, to be an exception to the general rule regarding the blending of the primary colors. For instance, it's difficult for the average student to comprehend why a blending of the spiritual blue and the intellectual yellow should yield a green indicating deceit. A subtle analysis of deceit gives the secret of this combination, particularly when it is noted that in certain of the less desirable of the green combinations, there is also a slight mixture of black and of red. It's not necessary to go into the details concerning this point. It is enough to indicate the nature of the solution of the mystery. There is a certain shade of green, which manifests in the prevailing colors of the trees and plants, which when shown in the auric coloring indicates the love of nature or similar things. A celebrated occultist gave a valuable hint regarding the color of green when found in one's aura. He said, "The key is found when you realize that green lies in the center of the spectrum and is a balance between two extremes and is also influenced by these two extremes." There exist those certain colors which can be applied by someone who is adept in healing power, so I'm going to share those with you. Blue, violet, and lavender, and other soothing shades of blue can soothe the nervous system, blood, and organs. Yellows and oranges inspire enlightenment. Green shades, such as the kind found in the grass, have a resting effect and can also invigorate people. Reds, especially a brighter hue or a scarlet, can excite people and stimulate the body. So if you fancy yourself a healer of any kind, mental, spiritual, or physical, there you go. Now let's move on to the aura of protection. It can be used by forming an image, only with your will, of a white light surrounding your body and all around you. This is the indication of spirit, and with practice you'll feel the power of this projected protective aura. It will protect you from malicious mental intrusion and must be employed in your daily battle when confronted by any attackers. This white light must not be used for personal gain. It can only be used for defense. It must be used to protect. This is your spiritual armor, which may be used when you need it. So, an aura can be used to help and to hurt. You have to choose wisely. Be smart about how you use your energy, and everything will go well. Always remember what cultures have called, universally, a golden rule. Keep love in the forefront of your thoughts and in all your actions. Remember, love always and love fully. Love is the law.